guys, welcome back to Dutch Modeling. Today with another inbox review, as usual. And it's a very new company we're going to do today. It's called Gecko Models. And it's a company that started, I think, in 2016. They sent me this review sample, so very much thank you for that. And it's all about the British. And this time it's the cruiser tank A10 Mark A1A CS. It's 1/35 scale. I really much like the drawing, as you can see. Its kit number is 35GM0001. So I guess it's the very first kit they ever made. You see the box art is drawn up in 2016. The figure is included, as you can see here on the sides. Again, cruiser tank, photo etch parts, the decal parts, the figure, and the track links come with a jack. Here's the website, and it's located in Hong Kong. Here on the side, more the same. On the top, you got the different screens you can see, and yeah, both sides are the same. So let's open the box. It's a lid open and fold open box, and then there's the plastic. I have to say, the way this is packed, I'm getting a little bit of a deja vu. It looks very much packed like the new mini art models. But that doesn't matter anything, so let's get out and see what we have. There's a whole lot of plastic here, as you can see. On the side, the figure as well. And we got the decals and photo etch with some twine. I like this one always. It's the box art in poster form. And then the booklet for the instructions. Let's start with those. You can see it's a stapled booklet. Plastified paper-ish stuff. That looks good as well. Cruise tank A10 Mark 1A CS. You got it in Chinese, Japanese, English, Deutsch, and again, houses and trees. This is for me all the same, I have no clue. Then you got an overview, read before assembly, what's used, sprue parts list, sprue map. It's all lettered and numbered. These are basically the CAD drawings of the sprues themselves, including the figure, photo etch, and they call it a pester on the decals. Assembly starts with the lower hull, which is a 4-part lower hull. It's not a bathtub style. And you immediately get the paint call out, which is silver. Okay, and let's see if they, before I continue this, if they give you any paints you should use. Or did they just give you? Nope. They are not, by the looks of it, bound by a paint manufacturer, what you see nowadays a lot. So it's just silver semi-gloss, as you can see here. So leather black. So they're calling out the names of the paint and not the numbers for the paint manufacturers, and I think that's a very good thing. So lower tops being assembled here. It's a cut-off from there. It's probably for a different version. This is step 2, step A. Step 2B is twice, and then you got A and B you have to put here. So this is the steering for the driver. Then you're making a seat, shifter, and then this is the driver's position and the guy behind the driver. I have no clue. Oh, is it? Oh no, they're not behind, they're next to each other, so driver and the bow machine gunner or the radio operator. I don't know which it were in the cruiser tanks. Definitely the bow machine gunner, because they're next to each other. That is placed here in front. Then there are some spacers here on the side. These are some ammunition storage, goes there. That's why you have to cut them off. They tell you again to cut it off. You can see here and here again. Cut twice. Okay. Don't cut flash to the parts, because a little bit of the parts you can use to actually put it in place. As it says here as well, do not cut on the protruding point for parts fixed use. You can see here, leave them on because there are some locator marks, pins, and there are marks where you put them in. Smart. Here's the British 3.7 inch ammo. Gold leaf, flat orange, semi-glide. I like that they call out the names instead of the numbers. That's brilliant. Internal armor. Then again, cutting on the other side. Spacers on the other side as well. Upper glaciers going on. Firewalls going in here between the drivers and the fighting compartment, and then the firewall between the crew compartments and the engine compartment. I have to check. Is that? Yeah. This is the bottom, so just turn it upside down. Some fastening points there. Then you start working on the movable suspension. Movable suspension, it says here, so that's why. Be careful, do not put too much glue on. So you can put a little bit of glue on, but just don't do too much. Wheels, shock absorbers, swing arms, everything. All the... oh, somebody thinks I'm interesting. The bogies being built together here. Again, more here. Sprocket. Multiple parts here, and just put it all in. 3-wheel bogies with the leaf spring suspension and shock absorbers as well. The idler. You have to put the... ooh, that small work goes on. For work on the back plate. Another separation wall goes in there. This is a standard version only, so probably you can do a different version. You have to check that later. Wheels on the other side go on, return rollers go on. And this very much looks like a review mirror. Here you can drill a hole 0.5 mil, just where you can put in the wire. Then you can choose one of 3 light fixtures. Put the headlights on. This is the idler wheel. The other one, the other light. And here's the track link with the tracks with the jig. So it's a 1, 2. Oh, that's a lot of work. There's 3-part tracks. And by the looks of it, it's movable, because they say do not glue. I'm guessing they're workable tracks. Interesting. Track links part assembly for each side. Assemble 37 pieces on one side. So that's 74 pieces on each side. And then it's painted in earth or rust color according to them. What you do with that is all up to you, of course. The bow machine gun, bow plate, hatch and open, and you got an open and close position, of course. Then this is the top of the hull, top hull plate, inside out. You got some plate thingy here. The front plate, top plate go together. The turreting goes on, so a little bit of side armor going on here. Hatches being made on the upper hull plate here, placed. Vision blocks, some photo edge here to bend and put on. Engine decks going on here as well. This gonna be, I have no clue, can't tell you right now. Step H. Oh, this is the air vents for the engine, the cooling go on here in the back. This is the other side, cooling fins. Exhaust system. Nice shroud here, photo edge shroud. Will need to be rolled. Here you can, everything is placed, and this is how it should look with the hatches in the open position. Cover for the exhaust. Here go the vents, built up earlier. There's a lot to this, a lot more than I expected. This is part you build up for the turret basket. So there's an interior in the turret as well. This is all this is a seat. Oh, I got friends. I gotta turn down my sound, sorry for that. Back there. What's the misses? Everything goes here in the turret basket, as you can see. And these the lower turret ring that goes on top of the, or goes into the upper hull. All small pieces for the turret wall, ring wall, basket wall. I don't know how you call this. It's how the basket connects to the upper hull and turns. This turns the engine here, the electric motor to turn everything. Looks like an electric motor at least. Small stuff. Small stuff. This looks like a extra fuel tank. These also look like jerry cans, fuel cans, or water cans. The fenders with the tools and everything on top of it. Here's the other fender with the extra tank on there. Tools, clamps and everything. Then you can see here, there's some spaces on the front. The upper hull goes on, the fenders go on, and the rack with the jerry cans or fuel cans or water cans for the desert version. What's optional? Which part? It says optional, but which part is optional? I'm guessing. I don't know. Well, this is for the desert version at least, and I think everything is desert, and I don't know if they even operated outside of the desert. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they only were used in the desert. These ones. Then this is gonna be the main gun assembly, breech and everything. To the turret front. You can see here, mount, basket, safeguard, breech, everything. Here, turret front. This is going to be the mantlet that's going to be built up. Here more. This looks like a drawer, radio equipment and everything being built up here. Like photo edge. The turret, the whole top, whole roof, upper whole roof being built up here with some air vents and everything. Handles. Oh no, sorry, this is the turret roof. Roof the turret. can see here, everything goes together. The third bottom, third roof goes on. There seems to be a big searchlight. Oh, there goes my whole paint. Hatches go on here, here. These are the hatches in the open position, so that's possible as well. Spare tire for desert version only. That's how you do it with the rope. That's being supplied as well. Rubber black. Go on there. And it's supposed to look like this at the end. And then the turret goes into the ring. There's a little bit of build up here. Small parts. Some tools. They're being placed here on the fender. And then it should look something like this. It's done. And then the rest is colors. This is the HQ Squadron 3rd Royal Tank Regiment 1st Armored Grade 2nd Armored Division Greece. Okay, I'm corrected already. They are not only used in the desert, Greece 1941. Then you got the B Squadron 3rd Royal Tank Regiment 1st Armored Brigade 2nd Armored Division Greece 1941. That's only a difference in decals and scheme. Colors are the same. And the same for this one is the A Squadron 5th Royal Tank Regiment 3rd Armored Brigade 2nd Armored Division in North Africa in 1941. And here you got the tank commander that comes with simple assembly with all flat black, flat flash, flat black, dark green, light khaki, black. So all the colors you can call out as colors. And then here is many thanks below to the gentleman and company provided the great assistance for our project, which is Model Central Progress, Robert Gregory, Andrew Glad, Simon King. So there's a special thanks to those guys as well. And this is the instructions, which is a very big instruction booklet, if I can say so myself, and I do say so myself. Let's continue with the specials, the decals and photo edge. And then you got some string and some metal wire, rubber coated metal wire, and just some twine. A little photo edge sheet, which has this protective film on both sides, just like Trumpeter does. And this doesn't look too bad. You can see that is nice. The decals, see where they came from. Let's see. It has a detective film as well. It just says Gecko models. Oh, it kind of says water everywhere. I'm guessing these are for the jerry cans then, so they are water. They look good. A little bit shiny, but not too. They look like to be, as they say, in register. Detail is pretty good. And close up, you can try to see everything. Even the smaller pictures are pretty nice, as you can see there. P.o.P. And then you get there the W's and the water, and hopefully you can. That's too small, but it's still. You get the gist. They're good. They're nice and a little protected. It only says Gecko models, so I don't know if they printed themselves or they're coming from somewhere else. Okay, let's start with the sprues. Let's start with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sprues of the tracks. Where's my knife? Here's my knife. Ow, that's my finger. I shouldn't be doing that too much, because it hurts. I'm going to take just one out. They're all the same, so I can play this here. Let's see. Yeah, 3 parts. Oh, there's some very nice thread texture in here. can discover no flash. Gecko models. Yeah, some. No, it's not really. Yeah, this looks. There's some very fine thread on the pads here. And this looks very good. If you close up, and you get the general idea. Well, they all look the same like that. This is one part. This is the other part, and you can hopefully see, because I can't at the camera at the moment. There it is, the thread in there. And then this is the other part. And on the other side, inserts there. You got these as well. And then of course these, they are the same on the other side. So this is some very fine molding. Very fine molding. Then we got a resealable bag. For some reason. With a whole horde of small. This is FE, that's one and the same. And this FG, FG, and FG. So these are three, the same. This is ammo with the ammo crate or holder. Yeah, there's some detail on there. That's nicely done. And this is something. Oh, this is very small. These are wing nuts, I think they're called. You have to cut them out, and they go on the idler. I saw that on the instructions. That's very small. So there's a little bit of flash on here, but you can cut it off without a problem. So I'll keep those two on here so you can see them at the same time. Here's the ammunition. And the holder, I turn them around in a second. I just want to show you this type. Those are the nuts. And some cases there. Jerry cans, I think those are. Yeah, this is basically, yeah, this is not very interesting. It's the same thing. I'm just going to show you the ammo and the ammo rack. See there, locator pins. And these one also, the locators, so they will fit pretty well, I guess. And you get a couple of these, as you can see. And these are for some reason in a resealable bag. Next up, also in a resealable bag, a couple of sprues. Let's see, we got FN. They all look to be the same. FN, FN, FH. It's all FH. So we got 4. Put 3 away. So the road wheels, I think. Oh, they go in there. Okay, that's a new way. Cool. Normally you put 2 halves together, but now you have this as an insert. You insert it here, so you don't got the seam line on the top. Nice. One of the springs, that's also very nicely cast. Damn, that's flash free. Wow, this is high quality. Cleaning up will be pain in the ass, but the molding is nice. This is the texture. There is a little bit of texture here on this, and the rivet detail is also very nice. There are some extra rivets here you have to cut off or somewhere. This seems to be the fire extinguisher. Nice detail. Damn. See here. You can make out the texture on that one. I hope. And then there's the spring. And actually, hopefully. Oh, sorry. You can see through there. You can see that my finger moved behind that. So that's very nicely done. And then here's the wheels. You see that's wider than that, but you got them as an insert, so you don't have to worry about the glue seam on top. That's a nice touch. So those are the wheels for the suspension, for the bogies. Now this is a big one, so let's do one. This one is easily done. This is the third ring. A lot of rivets. So yeah, just a bit of flash on the top here. But again, and it's off, so that's not a lot. I'm just going to do it like this. It's probably better. You can see the rivets all over. There's no detail on the inside, so that's basically it. But that's nice. Next sprue. This kinda wondering how they come. They're all in different kinds of plastic bags. And it's, again, two of the same sprues. One goes back. Let's see, we've got the backrest of the chair, the ass rest of the chair, the sprocket wheel with inlays, a little bit of stress fractures here, and then part for the bogies, again with the, looks like a texture to it. And parts for the bogies, small parts here, headlight parts here, looks good. Again, lots of rivet detail. Sprockets are nicely cast as well. Something tipped over in the garden. Let's see. Backrest, sprocket wheel, insert for the sprocket. There's the seat. There's a lot of nice detail on that one. Some smaller stuff there in the middle. Yep. This one back as well. And another small one here. And this is open. These are three different sprues, so let's do one at a time. This is all main gun parts, the breech and such. Again, the detailing is very nice, the molding is crisp. See, oh, I think this is actually the barrel, which is open. That's all. And wow, did I see that correctly? You see that? That's rifled. That's cool. That I didn't expect. And more front third parts with a heavy cask texture here. Machine gun parts. Cool. And a close up for you. See here the texture there. It's very nice. Other side the same. Some ejector pin marks. That one shows very wisely because something goes over there. Turn it around again so you can see details on here. Machine gun parts there. So that's nice. Very nice texture on the that one part. And more machine gun options. You can see there. Nice. Let's see. We got one more small, and this is one in a resealable bag. I'm gonna do the figure as very last. Don't really what's it about, of course. Let's see. These are 1, 2, 6 identical sprues again. So I can 5 back immediately. Road wheels and return rollers. Looks good. Just some, there's an extra, looks like an extra nipple there in the middle of the road wheel. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Return roller there near the center. There's an extra nip, looks like an extra nipple. And here are the rest of the road wheels. Again with an insert. So that's it for the wheels. You have 6 of those. So we're cut out. It's not a tiger, so I'm happy about that. Then the larger ones. Lower hole, the whole front, rear, and the wheels, idler, points, vents, fire, plates, armor plating, turret ring, side plates, turret roof. A whole lot of plating in here and a whole lot of rivets. This is a whole lot of rivet detail and it looks very good. There's some texture here on these. Some tools molded on the inside roof of the turret, so that's cool. Actually thought about things like wiring and everything is just molded on already. That's a cool thing. That's a cool touch. Give you a little bit of a close up so you can do the detail for yourself. It's the underside of the hole. You can see. Ooh, I don't have enough room. This is a big sprue. And I got some. Damn. Stay over there. Yes, thank you. All the rivet detail on those. And then you can see there, close up for the texture, as you can see. There's some smaller parts, gonna zoom out a little bit again. See oversee. And then here, we'll turn it around a bit. Turret roof, the outside, and the gas tank. Turn it inside out. And then you can see here the tools and the extra wiring being molded on there, and then you got some more in where is it? In there, as you can see. So that's basically all. So that's very nicely done. It's a touch of nice detail. Vision port here, with also interior detail. Yeah, very nice done. For a brand's first kit by the looks of it. Here's the second large screw. On the outside, the hole, the upper hole, the sides. Ooh. Yeah, the sides, the fenders, especially you can choose by the looks of it. Upper hole. Hatches with some nice texture on it as well. Here's some texture where the idler comes. No, this is where the sprocket comes. The texture is not really that prominent on the hole, but there is a hint of texture on there as well. There's no detail on the other side though, so a little bit of a show again, show and tell. One of the side fenders. Yeah, I keep calling them fenders. They're fenders in my eyes. One of the sides, and you can see there the texturing again. See the detail there. All the rivets. Small stuff there. There's the other side. There's the other fender. That's some more. Yet another fender. I have to turn this around. And another fender there, and small stuff you can see there on that again. Hopefully this camera picks up the texturing on there. And then there's the upper hole with a lot of rivet detail. You can see there. So yeah, this is a very nicely molded tank. And we got multiple screws in this one. This is two of the same. Let's do this one first. Third parts, firewall. Ooh, wood grain in the third. Nice. Third basket, there's here some wood grain. Very prominent, that's cool. Exhaust shroud, tools, and stuff for inside. Firewall, the engine compartment. Yeah, they did some work on this. No detail on the other side, so see, this is one of the firewalls. All kind of small stuff here, antenna, all very crisp molded matching thingies and everything. There's the radio, all the dials, tools, and then there is the third basket with the wood grain, and you can see the wood grain there. Hopefully. That looks very nice. That looks very nice. I'll put it back. I know you all love the sound of the crisply plastic. This is a small one. Can't really tell what it is all. It looks like handles and stuff like that. Just you can see that's a headlight mount fitting. That's the small one. You got two of these. That's a very quick one. And then you got here more general stuff for the outside, view ports, dials, Again, something with a very nice wood grain here. A lot of detailing here. Some detailing on the inside. So I'm guessing this is the turret hedge. Some detail on the inside as well. So I have to turn it around for you. Let's see. This is a block of some sort with some very nice wood texture there. Then you got some smaller stuff. This is turret roofs, the turret hedges. I'll turn it around in a second, just show you the rest first. All kinds of small stuff in here, as you can see. I'll just turn this around for you so you can see the inside of the hatches, so you know it's actually worth opening them, because there is very nice detail on the inside. That was this sprue. And that was it. Oh, the figure. The figure and the clear parts. Again, resealable bags. Clear parts are lenses and blocks, so yeah, that's not really that interesting. This is interesting though. A figure. And of course there's a seam line, but you can help that. Face is pretty good. The hands are pretty nice. Clothing texture, the socks is good. Boots, nice. Torso, yeah, looks cool. Yeah, not too bad. Seen worse. Let's remember they're not resin, they're plastic, so temper your expectations, I guess. Here's the face. Binoculars, sidearm, and I guess an ammo pouch. Yeah. Free figure, why not? And that's it. Yeah, I got everything. So this concludes my very first review of a Gecko models kits. And again, I want to thank them very much for providing me with the review sample of the cruiser tank A10 Mark 1A CS. I don't know what the CS stands for though, so help me if you want. It's 145 scale model. Model kit number is 35GM0001. And it's our first encounter with Gecko models. I very much like it. It's very high quality moldings. And I'm hoping to see how it comes. I can't wait to see how it comes together. And yeah, there will be more from Gecko. I got a couple more. So if this interests you, keep an eye on the channel. You can do that. Just subscribe, hit the little bell, and like this video. And we'll see what happens. I would say bye bye and till next time.